A first note out of what could be a series, if you ask me, of notes on Contempt by Alberto Moravia. I'm saying series because this book has enchanted, dazzled me, mesmerized is also another word. And I just finished a note on the Odyssey, and there will be some others, starting from Contempt. So Contempt has reminded me of the Odyssey, among other impressions, other things. There you have a new perspective on a masterpiece, and provoked me into noting what I think on another masterpiece. So what more can one ask from a book if it's not only rewarding, enchanting, entertaining in itself, but also sends you to think about, reconsider and analyze, extract other things from something else as monumental, or some would say more, if that's allowed. Because the Odyssey is bigger than Contempt, no matter how I look at it. So I started with precaution and mistrust, because the first pages seem to indicate a psychological, intense novel, which would involve only a few characters, the couple, perhaps a couple of others. Indeed, in fact, that's what it happens. We don't have a stage full of personages entering, but still it's amazing, marvelous. Even if I read this on a Kindle, the jacuzzi, a kapoo at the Radisson Hotel. So it's not inaccessible, on the contrary, because that's a medium with some distractions like this one. But still, wonderful, wonderful. Ricardo Molteni is the narrator and the hero. And he's in love with his wife, Emilia. Notwithstanding, he makes some mistakes. And even I, who I'm not a very gentlemanly figure, I saw that there is something wrong, because there, near the beginning, Molteni meets with a producer, Batista. They go out at a restaurant, and from there Batista says, "You must come to my house, we'll continue to have a drink." And once they go out, Molteni, we see, has a sports car, fast, interesting, but it's only a two-seater. So he says, I'll go with your wife, and you'll join us. She's not happy with that. We can see her figure. I mean, the author is describing all of this, of course, and gives us elements. But Ricardo Molteni doesn't see the awkwardness, the unsuitability of his acceptance. He's playing along with this proposition. Furthermore, on the way to the house, in the taxi, he has an accident and he comes rather late, which later on, with hindsight, seen from various angles, can be seen as an intentional delay so that the wife can offer her charms and allow Batista to get close to her. That's a key issue here. But I sympathize with the writer. He is, after all, keen on writing, working for the theater, but he has to accept this work as a screenwriter and work for the producer Batista and some others in order to provide for Emilia a home, a hearth. She's a poor woman, a barbarian, we would, in some ways, we would later learn that we can see her like that. Who wants a poor, she was very poor, she comes from a family who's destitute, and she wants a place of her own, desperately. So even if Molteni doesn't have the means, he's engaging himself into an activity which he doesn't really like. And we will also learn about the films, which is very interesting, that I will come back with at least another note or two in the days to come.